Hi everybody, again I'm back and I'm resuming part 2 of how to play the Pokemon trading card game. So, next turn I'll draw a card. Now see I got another basic, so I'll place it on my bench. Each turn you can place as much basics on your bench as you want. But you can only have up to 5 basics on your bench. Now, right now, since I know it's a really good Pokemon, I would attach the special metal energy, as I told you, that you could do minus 10 damage if it's a metal type, which it is, so then if he has a lot of energies, something called Crushing Hammer. It says flip a coin if heads, discard an energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So let's say it was heads, because, yeah. So then I can discard a card to defending Pokemon. And then I'll just continue using Devour. So then I can search discard pile. Because I got energy retrieval, which says put 2 basic energies cards from your discard pile into your hand. So it's a not very good deck, or not deck. I mean, this is not a very good hand or shuffle, but it's okay. So my next turn, I would still be trying to deck up Cobalion. Have to wait until I use Sage's Training. And so I have to look at the top 5 cards and pick 2 of them. So I'll probably pick an Energy and a Sharon. And I couldn't use Sharon because I told you can only use 1 supporter return. So this turn I'll attach an energy to Cobalion, and I'll use Devour again. Okay, I'd say next turn and then my next turn I really have nothing to do except Sharon. Hopefully I get a Durant. Or not. But I got 2 Cobalions, which is pretty good. I'm not going to place them down because there's this one, what's it called? There's this one trainer that really annoys me. It's called Pokemon Catcher. That you could put any Pokemon on its bench and put it up. So it's really smart not to put this Cobalion down because I think a lot of people have Pokemon Catchers. So anyway, my next turn, let's say they kill Durant. And then I'll send up this Cobalion. And then, but that's okay because I got a revive. And I could revive my Durant and let him on my bench. So I would, this turn, I'll attach an energy to Cobalion, so I could use Iron Breaker. Now what Iron Breaker does is the defending Pokemon cannot attack during the opponent's next turn, and does 80 damage, so that is really good. So, let's say he only had like 70 or 80 damage on each piece, so I killed it. So that's a very good thing because now I get to draw a prize card. You have to be very strategic when you're playing Pokemon because you don't know what the other player has in his deck unless you see it. You see all the cards. So, my next turn, I would draw. I'd probably attach an energy to Cobalion, which I would. And then, since there's almost nothing to do, except let's see, there is only one thing to do, which is energy search. And this energy search lets me search my deck for one energy, basic energy. That means you cannot get a special battle. And there's also another thing called a special darkness energy, which lets you raise 10 attack, 10 damage from the attack. So I'll just use Iron Breaker. Let's say I get a kill. Into my next turn, attach to Durant, and I would probably use Iron Breaker after I did. Nothing really. Okay, so then I'll use Energy Breaker, or Iron Breaker. And then I would probably get a prize card because Iron Breaker is a very strong move. I was actually kind of new too because I only went to my first tournament. I'm not new at the game, I'm just new at going to tournaments. But unfortunately I won, yay for me. Okay, anyway. So next turn, I would draw. And there's something called Team Rocket's Trickery. It says, draw 2 cards and your opponent discards 1. So, I got Durant. Whoop-de-doo. Issue. So then I would probably attach an energy to Durant. And use Switch. Now Switch lets you switch one of your bench Pokemon with the active Pokemon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of pretty obvious. Pretty obvious, but okay. So anyway, I'll use Devour. Maybe he's really close to. So I would actually discard 2 because I have 2 Durant. Now this, maybe he was almost done with the cards, but also I should tell you that you can only have 4 cards with the same name. So I couldn't have 5 Cobalion or 5 Durant or 5 special metal energies. But the only thing you can have more than 5 of is regular energies, like this one and all the other ones. Now, I would draw, and whoop-de-doo in a shoe, I got another Durant. What I'll do is attach another energy to Durant, and since I had a handy dandy another handy dandy, or oops. I can say that was not handy right now. But what I'll do right now was another Devour. So then next turn, Whoa, that was good. 3 Durants in a row is awesome. Okay. Now, I'll never use my switch right now. So then I would just use a Devour. Maybe he has like 1 card left, so he draws it. And then that turn, he maybe kills Durant. But then, yay, I win because I decked him out. Like this deck is supposed to do. So, thanks for watching part 2, part 1, and thanks for watching this video too. Please subscribe to all my videos because I want to hear your thoughts about, or just hear what you did in Pokemon tournaments maybe. So please subscribe and tell me how I did. Bye.